long as he's not in the front yard when I get home, I'll stop.
Yeah. You got him and Choate both on the scope there, don't you? Choate's going to Greenwood for the football game now. Kids in
What time of year it is and how many, where your kids are.
You got kids in junior high Thursday nights are not going to work.
Okay, I have 5 o'clock. Let's call this month's meeting of the Board of Adjustments to order. We have approval of June 3rd's minutes.
Make a motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. We have one order of new business, and that's a variance on 1004 Laredo Avenue, submitted by Raymond Beavers on behalf of Robert Turner. Staff have a,
Yes, sir. So this application is to allow an addition to a non-conforming structure that does not meet the front yard setback requirement. This is located at 1004 South Laredo Avenue within the Glenwood neighborhood. It's an existing single-family residence, and it is surrounded by other single-family homes. It is zoned R2 medium-density residential and surrounded by other residentially zoned properties, including single-family residential homes. In Article 9.3.2, the Board of Adjustment has been given specific guidelines in order to grant a variance. The first being that the applicant demonstrates that special conditions and circumstances exist which are peculiar to the land, structure, or building involved and which are not applicable to other lands. Staff has found that the applicant has demonstrated that special conditions exist because the home was built prior to the current zoning code going into effect, and it is not the intent of the zoning code to prohibit property owners to make additions to their home when those additions are in conformance with the Russellville zoning code. 2, no other non-conforming uses in the area were considered as grounds for granting this variance. 3, the granting of this variance is the minimum variance allowing reasonable use of the land. 4, the granting of this variance is in harmony with the purpose and intent of the zoning code. 5, there are no additional safeguards required. And 6, the proposed use is in conformance with the table of permitted uses. With all of that said, it is staff's recommendation that the Board of Adjustment approve this variance request based on the findings that the home was built prior to the current zoning code going into effect. It is not the intent of the zoning code to prohibit property owners to make additions to their home when those additions are in conformance with the zoning code. 3, the proposed additions to the home meet the setback requirements. And 4, the applicant has met all other variance requirements. And that is my staff report. Any questions?
thank you. Anybody have any questions? Mr. Beavers, do you have anything to add to the applicant? Anybody have any other questions for the application? Do I have a motion?
I make a motion that we accept this application as presented.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, gentlemen. If nobody has anything else, we're adjourned.